so... Okay, here we go. Hello, folks. Hello. Jesus Christ. It has been a long road to get here tonight. Oh, fuck me. Jesus. Hang on. Well, I hope everyone's doing well. Okay. Here we go. Right, so we are in Bannerlord because fuck the pirate game. And tonight's so far where we left it off, we have long-standing beef with Caladog, the leader of Botania. And I've decided to fuck him over from the inside because he offered me to be a vassal in his kingdom after we decided to leave him. I described it as classic fuckboy behaviour. And I pretty much stand by that. So now we're officially part of the kingdom, which means that we are now in the running whenever we... the collective whenever Botania takes a city or a castle or anything, we are then in the running for it. So we can start actually like making some money. And eventually we're going to try and kind of usurp Caladog in some way, or betray him, or something like that. We'll see what happens.
Mess with us, and we'll sell our lives dearly.
But unfortunately, and that's great because you earn money for like being part of the armies and stuff, right? Well, the thing is, right now, Botania is not at war with anyone. So we're still paying for all our troops' wages, which is, I think, is like 1,500 a day. And we're not getting any loot either because we're not in combat. So to try and tide us over, we can't expand right now. But we can try and maintain, right? So, okay, I think the volume balance is good. Oh, shitting hell. Oh, Jesus, I thought I paused it. Oh, Jesus. They're all cavalry as well. So in the meantime, we're doing whatever we can. I've been doing a lot of trading, which is what I did. That's basically what I do when I end the stream and I'm just about falling to sleep, right? I've got like a podcast going or a book on Audible, and I'm just like, right, let me... As I drift into unconsciousness, let's just do some meaningless grunt work. Here we go. Right now we are doing, I think it's a quest for like some dude in the city, who was like, hey, some dudes keep attacking my people. Can you like follow them? Not close, like not guard them, but linger in the shadows and see what happens. And I thought it was a one and done. We've already done one of these battles. And I guess this was the second one. Yeah, this caravan app. Oh, here we go. So I guess it was 2 times you had to do it. We've got we've got 2-handed perks. What have we got here then? 10% handling or damage against shields. Handling is what? That's the speed that you attack with, I want to say. So I would say I'm pretty sure this is how like in history people started wars over this shit. Oh god. Travel speed on steppes and plains. Right. Or sight range. Well, I mean, travel speed. Surely. That one I don't know, so I might wait and have a think. And Kingdom Come Deliverance, what have you learnt to read yet? Because that, I thought that was so fucking cool. I know that was quite a divisive thing. Like, people that didn't like Kingdom Come said, like, they used that as, oh my god, it's so slow, you're doing pointless stuff. It's realistic to the point of not being enjoyable. You even have to learn how to read. For me, it was like, holy shit, I don't think I've ever played a game that you flat out can't read when you pick up, but like Elder Scrolls and stuff, so much of it is picking up notes and picking up documents and books and getting all the story that way. So not being able to read it, I mean, surely that, I mean, you're not saying that in the whole of the Elder Scrolls universe there's multiple languages, but there's only one written language. Surely it would all be in different languages, and you wouldn't be able to read that. I don't know. I mean, I can't remember how long. I think it only took me like an hour. That to me was an example of like, oh, this is like a simulation. Like it's not John Wick. I'm not gonna be killing like 50 dudes, and it's super grounded. Which I love fantasy, right? And like, I've never actually played Dungeons and Dragons. I'd love to. But that sort of like dragons and swords and magic and shit. But it is also nice to have a game that is completely like set in like super historically accurate. It's kind of what I wish Assassin's Creed Origins did. Just limited the fantastical elements. I don't know. Because I love Game of Thrones, but I also love like Vikings, say. And there's no like fucking dragons in that because it's based on real people. And I mean, granted, I really didn't know a lot of the history with like Kingdom Come and where it's set and everything. I've forgotten most of it, or at least I can't think of it right now. But I remember it was really interesting, like reading about all that, because I don't know, the world's a crazy huge place, and sometimes you forget like how much like of everything there is. I don't know. Didn't actually mean to press that. Right, so we're, like I said, we are kind of more or less killing time until, so I guess we might as well just wait here, honestly. Killing time until either someone declares war on Botania, or more likely, I think, is Kaladush is gonna get the hump with someone and blow it up into a big war, which normally I would be against, but right now we kind of need that to happen. And then meanwhile, we're just here with Sleepy Synak. That's probably what they'd call me if I was in this time. Because most of the names are cool. It's like Johnny Hawkeye, or like super menacing ones, or super like mythological sounding ones. And then this chap's just, oh yeah, that's Sleepy Synak. Jesus Christ, nothing's still happening. Is there a way that we can... I don't want to tempt fate, but can we kind of nudge things? Not selling. Here we go. Get rid of those prisoners. Oh my god. It's so good, that game, honestly. I remember doing this. It's not your first time playing it, right? Am I remembering that correct? Just before I don't want to... I know last time I mentioned like what happened in the first 10 minutes, but I don't want to be like, oh yeah, so you know at the end when Henry dies and everyone blows up, and then the goblins turn up and fucking I don't know, whatever other. I mean, none of that happened, except maybe Henry died. I don't know. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. I mean, there is a Kingdom Come Deliverance too. That's so I haven't played it, but unless it's like a Red Dead Redemption 2 situation, and it's maybe it's a prequel and you play as Radzig. That would be cool. Where are we going? What I was gonna maybe do, because my scouting is absolutely shite, and I don't really know what it's used for. but that is a big, and it's in a category that I don't have any others. Most of the other stuff, like leadership, right, is charm is also in that one. So it's more efficient to put attribute points in. And plus, this lady, both her traits are good. She's not like a secret murderer that wants that. What was it from last time? The lady we were going to get married to, she wanted us to lie and she wanted us to be a criminal. Which is kind of a red flag. So I came across her and I was like, oh, I won't do it right now because I can't remember what we were doing. But I thought, oh, I'll put a star next to her name. And when I'm not doing anything, I'll see if I can... We'll see if we can hire her. And we got fuck all else to do. So we might as well just mosey on over halfway, more than halfway across the map. Maybe some things will happen along the way. It's I mean, there's really, because there's only 4 of you and there's 139 of us, and I know me personally am not the best, but that's still 138 people. So you are welcome to try. I'll be honest, we don't want to die. Would you take us on as hired fighters? That way everyone gets what they want. Well, I mean, I would, but I'm actually... This sounds like I'm making an excuse, but I am actually at my limit for party size. So, I mean... It's either prison or death. Give them the choice. I think there's a perk. I don't know what tree it's in, but it lets you convert the like the criminal units, like the bandits and stuff. You can convert the they call the wolf skins and the forest bandits. You can convert them into the Fian champions, the Battanian special archer people. I don't really want any of them, to be honest. I'll take them because I can sell them, but I don't want your trash peasants. So we're kind of we're aiming east, right? So we might as well, along the way, just try and offload stuff. Oh yeah, so I can't remember how far along through the game it is, but when you go out like partying with Hans, and because hunting that's the first time that, if I'm remembering it right, when you go hunting with Hans, that's the first time that you see like the real kind of Hans and not the royal figure Hans. And then especially when you go partying with him and end up in a hot tub or whatever it was. He was... I don't remember loads, but I remember that he was a really good cat. He was probably the best one, right? and unless you're gonna include Henry, but Henry's the player, so. No, I think I don't know. I think a lot of it is maybe down to the fact that it's all motion captured by the actual people, right? So, oh shit, that's not us, that's our caravan. Christ. I'm getting confused here. So rather than like Fallout 4, for example, because that got... Personally, I liked the voiced protagonist in that game. Most people don't, but I did. But that was a lot more just like the character was animated as a textured model that some artists whipped together. And then a voice actor doing the line, and then the animators trying to kind of follow like how the hell that would sound. So it never really... Sometimes it looks terrible, sometimes it looks alright, but it never looks great. Whereas when you have an actual motion captured actor... Another one would be like the Star Wars Fallen Order, right? Which I got like 90% of the way through. That is all Cameron, what's his face, the kid from Shameless. And I think you can 100% tell the difference. So all those character moments in Kingdom Come were really, really, really well done, I thought. That's probably what I thought it did best. Because the combat was good. It was hard and it was a bit janky. But it was good. But I don't remember doing those bits. I remember the character moments and the big cutscene moments and that sort of stuff. That's what I remember of Kingdom Come. And I remember doing the alchemy, right? Oh my god, the alchemy was hands down the coolest alchemy system in any game I've ever played. You literally have to like, fuck like the Skyrim alchemy menu that's just like, oh yeah, select 2 to 4 ingredients, hit A and you make a potion. You have to have a book and you have to have the recipe and find the recipe in the book, then look over and follow the steps. So it will be like, add water and wine, boil that shit, then add this, and then crush that and add that, then mix it all together and boil it again. And if you fuck any of the steps up, you fuck the potion up, because that's what would happen, right? So it actually, like, it feels like you're doing alchemy. It feels a lot kind of like following a recipe for a cake or something. It's not that complicated. But I loved that. That was so cool. And I remember doing that. And I remember the mission where you're undercover as like a monk. Oh my goodness, that was good. That was good. I think that's more than halfway through, right? I don't remember any of the context for any of the stuff. Hang on, folks. Okay. Let me just check. You can hear me. Oh, I gotta move that shit down a bit. That will do. So I had to break up a cat fight. I'm very glad my cat's been a bit poorly the last couple days. And he completely lost his voice. And the worst bit for me about it was, excuse me, times like that, I then wouldn't know. So I couldn't go and deal with whatever the issue was. Because at least normally he will scream and scream like he just does. There's a couple of cats in the neighbourhood and they really don't get on. Luckily, the other ones are slowly realising when we go for that cat, this big human keeps coming out relatively soon after. Maybe we should just come out our house and go a different way instead. So that was fun. I wish I would have been like, oh yeah, I've been gone because I've been eating pizza. Why does my brain always go to pizza? Oh my god, yeah, I just had to pick the phone up because I won the lottery and they were asking me how I want to get paid. Let's go with that, shall we? I think that's everything, right? I don't think I've missed anything glaringly obvious. I think we're good. And in terms of buying, I'm never investing in tools again. Never, 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 never. That's been the worst investment I've ever made. So we're still just like wandering, right? If I'm remembering where we picked up, where we put it down, even. We are waiting for a war to kick off and trying to stay afloat in the meantime. Near Chakand. Where's Chakand? Here we go. So we gotta head over here. I have this sounds menacing if I say it like this. We've targeted a woman to be our new companion. but we have to be our new scout. It just so happened that it's a lady, which intensifies the creep factor. If I show you our character stats so far, the only one that I'm like not investing in at all is going to be this one, the cunning, because tactics is for when you auto battle, and I don't do that. Roguery, don't know what that's for. Clearly not much, because I haven't used it yet. And scouting is for scouting. That's the only important thing, as far as I know. So it seems a bit silly to invest in like increasing this, which is then gonna let me increase that and that. Whereas something like social, right, charm and leadership and trade, any of those by themselves would be worth investing in, but all three of them together, that's why I've pumped all the attribute points into this. You can see at the top, we got 4 attribute points to spend and 6 focus points, but I'm leaving those. I still don't really know what my character's going to end up focusing in, because I don't think there's enough for you to like max everything, right? Unfortunately for a completionist like me. I hope everyone's doing well. If you're just, I said last night I should probably try and get in the habit of like, rather than just saying hello at the beginning, trying to, as often as I can remember, say howdy to folks as I'm going, because I don't think it like. I don't think. God, I can't get my words out. What was that? The sound of war. That sounded a little bit warish to me. No. Did we go to that one? We did, didn't we? I think. We're going, we just got to keep going east. East. Argaron, or I reckon I'll hit up this Argonon. I don't think I've been here. We'll see what's up in Argonon. But yeah, I never actually finished the hello. So hello, friends. If you're just joining me, I hope you've had a very good day. If you didn't have a good day, though, that's also absolutely fine. Because we're basically at the end, right? So it's a brand new day. Granted, for me, it's been a brand new day for 3 hours and 40 minutes. So I guess that's mainly if you're in America. Oh, I don't know what the tournaments are going to be like. Is this classed as... No. I've never been up here to, like, Sturgia. I fought against Sturgia a couple of times in an army. But I've never actually been there. I'm picturing, like, the sort of castles that are in Winterhold, right? And Windhelm in Skyrim. Or Bruma in Oblivion, I think. I don't remember Oblivion as much. Because the game that... Before Red Dead, before Bannerlord, before Outlast, before Phasmophobia, before everything we've played, there was Oblivion Remastered. That's the thing that I said, that's what I want to play on stream. And I said, like, it literally, my very first stream, which is lost to the ages because I didn't set up streaming to YouTube as well, which is how I back it all up. Twitch deletes everything after a week. So that first, like, couple of weeks of streaming with the old mic where you can barely hear me is lost to time. So Christ knows, maybe it was incredibly profound and witty and hilarious. I somehow doubt that that's the case. If you think I'm not great at doing this now, That would have been even worse. But Oblivion, I said, right, I'm only going to play that on stream because that's going to motivate me to... This is when I'd streamed a couple of times. I didn't know if it was going to be a thing I'd enjoy or want to do again. And I even bought bloody horns to go on my headset. Because I've never played an Argonian in an Elder Scrolls game. They're the lizard people. I've played a Khajiit, which is a cat person, but I've never played an Argonian. So I was like, right, well, I'll play Oblivion Remastered. I'll play as an Argonian for the first time. I'll have these super cool horns on, which, and then I think it might have been. I can't remember what game. Oh, and Subnautica as well. I kind of haven't played that in a long time. Oh, we just kicked our wife to death. That's not gonna sound good in tomorrow's newspapers. But yeah, and then I still feel like I haven't found my game, right? Because I think a streamer is supposed to have a main game. I suppose in terms of like frequency, that would be Red Dead. But I don't know how long term that's going to be. Because once we finish the campaign, right? Granted, that's most of the game, and I think we're maybe halfway through. But it's mostly a single-player thing, right, with a set story. So once that's done, I don't see that continue. Maybe for another couple of months, doing whatever else, the online or whatever. But it's not going to continue to be the main game. How did I get on the subject of Oblivion? I don't know. I'm sure past Joshua had a point he was trying to make. Fuck knows what it was, but... Ooh, what's this? But here we go. Oh, fuck me, we're right up here with the Sturgians. Shit, that might actually not be such a great thing. Wait, is that Sturgians, or is that... Is that some kind of... is that the Southern Empire, maybe? Southern Empire. That doesn't look very southern to me. Kind of looks like the Western Empire's kind of getting their butt kicked a smidge. So I think they might have lost... Oh no, that's where... Who the fuck's that then? So we got Southern, we got Northern. Ah, they're the Western Empire. Oh, well, in that case, no, you're doing perfectly good. Christ. We are Vlantia's. Vlantia's like our big angry neighbour that's... They're more industrial and they got more money. And there's more of them and more cities. And we're surrounded. So, and we've already started losing. That should have been... That's Battanian. We lost that to the Vlandians. Even though, when I'm saying we, I don't count myself as part of the Battanians, because we're going to fuck over Caladouche. So, I guess we are for now. until we can make a stand. I mean, I don't want to waste... Yeah, I don't want to waste influence on a vote that's already going to pass. Howdy, Huge. How's it going? Hope you had a good day. Who are we? Right, we are now at war, finally. I think I might try, because all the war's going to be kicking off here, right? I'm already over here. Can I kind of sneak our way in and cause some ruckus? Is that a possibility? I should probably save in case it turns out there's like, oh yeah, this side, that's where they train their army. We're gonna have to make a new one. Yeah. What should we call this? Let's call this War. Hua. What is it good for? There we go. I'm aware you can't see the keyboard when it pops up. And I have to fucking type with a controller. So I don't think we can like solo an entire fucking walled city. I think that might be slightly beyond our capabilities. But are they at war with anyone else? Oh, Southern Empire. And that's the timer. Okay, I might go robot-y for a second. So I'm gonna give it a minute and then I should be back. I'm not going, but I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna shh. And we should be back. Famous last words, but hello, future Joshua. Yeah. Hello, friends. Hello, where were we? So they are also at war with the Southern... So they're going to be pressed from the Southern Empire that side and Britannia that side. So that's maybe a good omen for us. Again, us meaning, unfortunately, the Britannians. I don't know if we can rename them, because I feel like when we take over, notice I said when and not... Oh shit, we could go help out the fucking Southern Empire here. We could make some friends. We could help these fuckers out, because they're gonna get whooped if we don't intervene here, right? What do we reckon? I mean, we wouldn't get any loot because we're not part of the Southern Empire's army. But we'll get the brownie points. We'll get the influence. So, kind of thinking... Yeah, we'll even the odds. And I think this is going to put us straight into the action. So, wish us luck, I suppose. Oh yeah, shit, here we go. Yeah, I'm not in command of any unit or anything, so... I think I'm just going to try and hang back. And if these are my troops, right, I don't want to take any losses for the fucking Southern Empire. Because at the end of the day, I'm doing this to hurt Sturgia, not to help the Southern Empire. So they can hang back, honestly. I'm in no rush to send my troops in. They are quite far away, so we can maybe bring them a smidge closer. We should get some good experience as well. Maybe some bow experience, because we're going to be hanging back. What might be a good shout? Because we got 8 infantry, 17 archers, and like 7... What I might do, I might tell the cavalry to
Ready yourselves.
Follow me. If we can do that. Yeah, here we go. The archers, first of all, they need to be loose.
Move out.
Them, as well as me, can be hung back until we run out of arrows. The 8 infantry, I think they will get swallowed up very quickly. But we can try and keep them alive as long as possible. That, I think, is probably our aim here. So we're going to pop our 17 archers up here on the slight elevation and pepper... I don't want to wait... Excuse me. I don't want to waste all our arrows at the onset. What I might... Can the archers maybe use the trees as cover? The infantry, yeah, you guys are fucked. And these guys are, I guess, like my personal bodyguards right now. Which maybe isn't the most teamwork-y option. But, like I said, we're not really... We're just here to do damage to Sturgia. So you chaps, you're not going to do much. My army normally is... I think we've got 130 people and like 70 of them are archers. So we are very archer heavy. Here we've only got 17. So we're not going to be doing like clouds of arrows just shredding. But we can still hopefully get some. I think it's sort of moving up here now. I don't know, where are our allies? Are they all just down here in a throng? Shit, the archers can't get there. That's why they're not firing. Tell you what would be good. Oh shit, this might be good. Here we go, folks. A plan is forming. Bloody hell. How are we supposed to see who's a friendly and who's not? Crikey Moses. That is just absolute fucking chaos. See, normally, right, if I had my whole army, I'd set the archers up down there and then bait the throng here, meet them here with the infantry, and then have the cavalry come in from the side. God, they're taking their time. Christ. Yeah, the bloody battle... Oh, shit, it's completely moved. Fucking hell. I think we might just have to... Because I can't see anyone with my arrow. What's it called? With my bow. It doesn't have like a scope. So it's just a mass of bodies. I think we're now at the point where it's like farmers and shit. All the good ones have gone. These are like the shitty reserves. What I should probably do... Oh, we got more people. At this point, though, I am tempted to just hit charge on all of them. Because, yeah, fuck it. We want to do some damage. Now that it's the weaker soldiers, we can come in and get a lot more done. And then get some... I don't know it. I don't think we're going to get loot. But if we do get loot, we'll get more loot. Yeah, we are. And they're not doing any damage either. I mean, fuck Caladog, but the guy knows how to make a good sword. I'll say that. Christ. I mean, it's curved to the front, which I don't think I've ever seen before. I don't know what the reason is for that. Yeah, cut down the people running away. That's completely morally justified. Enemies are fleeing. Well, they're officially fleeing. That means we can snipe them down as they're running for their lives. This feels so bad. I think it's the fact that I can literally press B, and it wasn't so bad this time. There was another time where we were literally there was a horde of them, like farmers trying to get away, and we were just going through, all the cavalry going through with spears. Oh, very war crimey. That it was a couple of people. You are most welcome, stranger. My name is Oros. Can I learn yours? You sure can. You know how you can repay your debt when the time comes, and the time shall come. Caladog will no longer be head of Botania. I'm not going to say who it's going to be. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm not going to say who it's going to be. I saw my sister's dog today. Complete change of topic. Oh my god, I saw my sister's dog today. And I am terrified of dogs. I'm a lot better now because I've spent time with her. She's a really tiny dog. Big dogs still fucking terrify me. But oh my god, she's so cute. It was so fun. She's a curly hair person, and not person, creature like me. Yeah, that'll do for now. And we'll just take all that shit. Because we need the... Although I guess we're at war now, so we're going to start getting income from getting into scuffles and causing drama. So we're like... We're going to be able to sneak through their whole country without being caught by a huge motherfucking army. I don't necessarily like our chances. Right now we're disorganized, so again, really slow. Here we go. See, normally I'd be like raiding these villages, but I think we should just scoot along and get closer so that we could have some... Right now, if shit happened, we would have no backup whatsoever. Because nowhere would... Oh shit, the Vlandians have declared war on us as well. God, this is what happens. You have no war to the point it's boring and you've run out of money. And then you get 2 wars right at the same time. Luckily, we do have the numbers on most of these little parties. Granted, if we started a fight with any of them, then all the rest would back them up. And then we'd be screwed because they don't number us by quite a lot. But on their own, they don't really like to... they'll try and avoid me. Because we'd probably end up stuffed, but they would probably end up dead as well. So they kind of loiter in the background, and I don't know. They keep tabs on you. So this is all of this. This is still Sturgia. Sturgia is doing pretty damn well. So I think at this point we can start fucking around because we got Daddy Caladogs there to back us up if needed. Cool. We can get to... Oh, they're all shite. 472. Yeah, we cannot do that solo. Uthelheim Castle. See, I think he's going to want to give up something to us because we, as of right now, are a vassal without any land, which means he ain't getting taxes. So Uthelheim, what's in Uthelheim? Uthelheim and Seordus. Well, Seordus is grain and Uthelheim is wood. Neither of those are super high value, so I guess that's probably a bad thing, right? But is in a good position. If I'm talking about splintering off from Botania, this is in the perfect spot. There's only one way for them to get through to us. That I might keep that if we get offered that. I mean, at this point, this is all conjecture, because we... at this point, I think I'll maybe start kicking some booty. Gotta get my booty kicking boots on. and kick some booties. Because, like, here, yeah, we're close enough that we'd have backup. Oh, they're running. They're running from us. Shit. Here we go. Is it going to be us? What do we reckon? I mean, I will... I'm also, again, I'm not going to waste influence voting for something that's going to go through already. I think we might be about to get our first castle. Now I'm torn because if we hand that over, then we could... why is that? Don't know. I don't know why that's bloody highlighted or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, no idea. Can we maybe do? Yeah. So the choice is, right. Do we? If we give back the castle, then we're going to be in the running for the next one. So is the grass going to be greener on the other side? Should we just take this and start working with what we got? Except that, yeah, like I said, it's in a pretty good place. Even if the resources aren't anything to write home about, so it's probably not going to make much money. What would be... I think we need a companion to manage the settlements, right? That's a feature. So... we're going to have to... I'm guessing with stats like steward and medicine and engineering and stuff like maybe tactics, maybe that's where tactics is useful. I don't know. Anyone that watched... this is technically the third stream of the night. The first stream, I thought, oh shit, let me go, I'm in the mood for a bit of pirates. And went on Skull and Bones and it said, oh yeah, there's Twitch drops, which I didn't know what that was. And I took maybe half an hour to get it all set up. And then after like 20 minutes of Googling during the first stream, realised, oh, you have to be a fancy fucking Twitch, fancy pants, whatever it's called. Us peasants aren't deemed good enough. So I was like, yeah, screw the pirate game. Wasting my time. Let's try Bannerlord. Let's go back to good old Bannerlord. Then the audio was fucked, so I just thought, oh, that when we started Bannerlord, so I was like, oh, I'll just close it and open it and... So this is stream number 3. So far, I think we are going well. I think the audio's sorted itself out. Touch wood. And hopefully you can see me. I'm pretty sure you can see me. So what do we do here? We need someone... yeah, here we go. We need a governor. That would be good. What I think I'm going to do is... so I want to choose what we're... I don't know what's going to be the most important. Like garrison capacity, that sounds important for combat. But food production sounds important economy-wise. That will be good for defending it. More garrison capacity. Experience. So I think maybe if you have troops, can you drop troops off and store them in the settlements and then they'd be defenders? Which would mean there's a point to having prisoners and everything, even if your party's full. Okay. Good thinking. Oh, I also got a new, I might put a pair of socks on. I had to take my socks off because I didn't put any shoes on when I went outside to break up the cat fight, so I took them off when I came in. I don't think you can see my legs and my feet. In case you did, that I guess is a little treat for the foot people. Which I don't understand the appeal of personally, but everyone's into something. So, can we clear the building? Oh, here, is this it on the side? Here we go, Q. Completion never. That is not a good sign. So, I'm thinking the most pressing thing here is probably loyalty. Because, I mean, food's going up, and I guess loyalty is going up. But as soon as something bad happens, that's gonna... And I maybe if you hit 0 loyalty, you lose the settlement or something. I'm not planning on finding out. See, the XP stuff doesn't seem that... It would be nice, but... Oh, well, surely most pressing is workshops. Increases the speed that you build stuff. Like all this shite. So I guess we'll go... Why? Here we go. Shit, this is going to clean us out. Shit. We need to start making some proper money somehow. I don't know how. Our caravans, that's 20, what was it, 23 grand? 23,000 gold. Down the drain, we get fuck all from that. Yeah, I suppose workshops and then... I don't know. Might go for that. Hopefully I'll be back and I can then erase that and go for workshops too instead. That sounds like a plan to me. Garrison. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's 222 troops garrisoned here. Bloody hell. Why so many? And surely we need them as defenders, right? So, like the cavalry, they ain't gonna need that. Yep, not gonna need you. Or you. Or you. Oh, or you. I think that's all the cavalry. Oh yeah, there we go. So we're 9 over, so we got to drop 9 off. I mean, we've got... We could try and stock the place up with archers, right? Because if our castle gets sieged, then the first line of defence is the ranged weapons as they're approaching. The ballistas and catapults and trebuchets, yeah, but also all the people manning the fortifications and poking out the... I can never remember what the little slits are called in the castle keep and stuff. They're all archers. And if you have enough archers, I suppose, you can get them all before you even need to have melee people, which would be the best case scenario, probably. I mean, best case scenario is they wake up that day and decide, oh no, actually, let's not go to war today. Let's call the siege off. I think what we might do... Do I have... Do have a lot of those. Yeah, that'll do for now, I think. We've definitely taken a hit, but we got some more cavalry, which maybe will make up for it. I don't know. Manage can't... Yeah, we've done this. So, who are we going to pick? Or, I mean, I think we got to go find someone, right? Because, I mean, we could maybe just pick someone for now. We could station our wife here for now. To help try and get this place on its feet until we find a... I don't know what names mean they're good at being governors. Pro tip. Thank you. So, apparently, oh yeah, I don't think that is. It said, someone with the surname Bitterdraft is really, really good as a governor, but I don't think I saw any, unfortunately. So, because this is, I mean, I guess I could give it to my brother. That might actually be a good shout. Because we're a Botanian family. So that's probably a good shout. Hi though. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, and thank you for the advice. I guess we should probably check it out, right? Check out our new digs. Oh, it's like a log fort. This looks quite cosy, I have to say. Some lovely banquet tables here. Can we... isn't there a first person mode? Here we go. What we got here? We got some ale. Some kind of pastry there. Ooh. Not really fussed about the meat, thank you. Well, I mean, we're good for pastries and garlic cloves. Big old fire. I mean, we could maybe do with some more people. It's quite empty. Some kind of carvings we got. Maybe on holiday. Maybe we went on holiday and we went into the Botanian gift shop. Here we go. I mean, are you the only two guards in the castle? And you're both stood... Are you... Where are your hands? You're not having an old reach around, are you? Because that's perfectly fine to do on your own time. But you're supposed to be protecting this place. Not having a jolly. What do you have to say for yourselves? Yeah, you look very uncomfortable now, don't you? Can send you to the front, mate. Look, you got this lovely posting here in the warm and the dry. You got fucking pastries. All you have to do is not jerk each other off when you're on guard duty. I didn't think we had to... we had to have a meeting to tell you that. What about outside? Has it got an outside? Because I know it's not like a city where you got the whole... Oh, this is actually very nice. I mean, this shit all looks kind of derelict. I think it needs some renovations. Christ. And most of it's made from wood. And you've got fires everywhere. That probably isn't good. Who have we got down here? Hello. Nothing to report? How about you? Also nothing to report. Let me guess, nothing to report? Okay. Dungeon. Oh, have we got a sex dungeon? Oh, score. Caladog finally is giving us something good. I mean, I don't know why you necessarily need an axe down here in the sex dungeon, but... Dear Christ, this is more like a sex cavern. A sex tunnel. Not sure why you're here, mister. You're not invited. Are you there hoping to be invited in? Because, sorry. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. Okay. Oh, we got another person. Is this, I mean, I'm not into it. I know people like to be pissed on. Is this so that you can piss on somebody? Or pop a squat and park a big old shit on their head? What's the deal with the grates? God, this is more like a sex lair. This is a bit, yeah, this is like animal pens. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's people in here. Fucking hell. Hello? Patrice of the Hand. Is that what you offer here? You offer your hand? I mean, you are waving it quite rapidly.
Sorry, I don't think I know you.
This is my sex dungeon. I am Patrice of the Hand. As far as I know, we have no contract to fight you. Well, no, but you're in my sex... Why are you in my sex dungeon? What? Is there someone in there? Oh, Christ, there's someone in here as well. Chenin of the Hand. So are they there to be pissed on? Are they clients? Oh yeah, there he is. And there's his friend over there. Can't really get his friend, but... How was that for you? Bit smelly. Yeah. Is that... Oh, there's no quick way out of here, is there? Well, that was less of a sex dungeon and more of like a piss chamber at the end of a winding underground cave system. Definitely wasn't the vibe I was hoping. I mean, it's all right though. We'll take it. I mean, it's better than being homeless, which is what we were. Okay. I'm going to be back in a minute, folks. I am actually going to pause it this time. But I will be back and see if we can get in some battles, because we haven't really done much battling tonight. Shit, no, it's not on there, is it? It's on my phone. Here we go. Is this gonna... Howdy, future Joshua. How's it going? Okay, we should be back any second. Famous last words. Okay. Where were we? Got our castle. See, we are super low on money, so I'm gonna take those prisoners. We're gonna go to where's the nearest city? Here, right? Christ, we're now losing 2,500 a day. Shitting hell, that is not good. So we're looking for another companion, our third companion. We've got one that's a trader, one that's I did screenshot the story of the trader lady, so I'll find that, and then when I play this next time, I'll read it out just for context. It was nowhere near as nowhere near as compelling as Fang Viags, which I made a TikTok about. A TikTok / YouTube short. It's the same video posted. So right now we're looking for someone ideally. I don't know what stats are good for a governor. I feel like leadership and charm and steward, things like that are probably, that's probably what's important, right? I have this lady starred who I think would be a good, she's got a really high scouting, which right now our scouting is pretty bad. I don't know if anything, what, if anything, we get from... Can follow track, spot movement, and spot an enemy. But if we've got a companion specifically to be our scout, we don't really... Okay, that really isn't helping in the slightest. Why, I figure, at least scouting, right, I'm going to subby out to a companion. And right now, none of our companions have anything in scouting. So that's why she is starred. We're going to try and recruit her. And we also, right now, we've got our brother being the governor of our castle, because it's a Botanian castle, so I think he gets a bonus, because we're Botanian. But we need someone that's got, like, yeah, like I said, like, steward, charm, maybe. The healer, that sounds maybe like a... And they're Botanian. Ooh, what do we reckon? That might be someone. I had, here we go. Bannerlord, name... Oh shit, I've just got a new YouTube subscriber. As I'm sat here, I'm trying to find an answer. We're up to 95 now. Well, hello new friend. Hello YouTube friend. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Unfortunately, if you are watching at this point, this is very much the tail end. It's been another really late stream, so there's a limit to how long I can go while also getting at least a few hours of sleep. The Smith, maybe that will be good. How the hell do you say that? Hophthalamos. Is that why he's silent? Because it takes so long to say his name? Hofthalam... God knows. The Scholar. Maybe that would be good. A scholar sounds like it would be a good person for a governor, right? I mean, that guy's got leadership and steward. He is devious, though. Which is maybe not a good thing. I think for now, right, I'll focus... right now, I've got my brother as the governor of the castle. I'll leave it as that. Right now, I either need to do some fighting or I need to go find... this lady. Last seen at Ortesia. Well, that's only there, and the people we're at war with are up north. So I think we'll see if we can come down and meet this new companion. And then I think that's probably going to be it for tonight. I might I don't know if I'll do a bit... I might do a little bit of the pirate game. And see if I can find a way of working with the drops thing. Yep, still at Ortesia. In that case, that's like... oh, I thought that this was Ortesia. If we're here, though, will we be able to catch them? Probably not. For speed 5.9, yeah, definitely not. Oh, we can... I've got a load of prisoners. And we're down to 10k now, so we're losing... even more money now we've got that castle. We're basically losing twice as much. I've got to find a way of making some sort of passive income in this. Because we're every single day, right? Not a day in real life, a game in this, which is what, I don't know, fucking 5 minutes? We're losing 2,500 gold. That's insanity. Surely there's a way that we can either limit how much we're losing or start gaining. Because we are not doing great in the money department. I'm doing my best, like micromanaging the resources, buying and selling for marginal profits. The arena we don't get any money for winning if we win a tournament, but we do get a expensive item that you can sell. Oh shit, I forgot we're at war with Vlandia as well. Oh Christ. I wonder how many people are there. That looks slightly tempting. All there by itself. 245. Maybe not. Still at Ortesia? Yeah. Might be able to catch that guy. Unless he's gonna... Oh, he's gonna go hide. Boo. I hope everyone's had a good day. I'm pretty sure even if you're in America or Canada, at this point you're it's pushing tomorrow, right? It's pushing Saturday. Shit, what was that? Was that something about our caravan? Because they've achieved nothing, but I still don't want them to be whooped. I saw, didn't it say something about there being attacked? I could have sworn. Oh, I'm getting a bit cold. We're definitely in turtle season, which will make sense if anyone that's watching now watched last night's stream. Oh yeah, no, hey, I don't need to be tracking them. I'm not doing that quest anymore. We've done that. That was that one. Yeah. So if you want my services, you gotta pay. Same as you did last time. Anyway, we are going down here to Ortiz. Are we going to get here? I really want to at least... Here we go. I think if we do this, this will be the last thing we do tonight. Is she here? Here we go. Lise the Huntress. Very cool name.
Well now, stranger. Peace to you. What is your name?
My name is Joshua. My name is actually Joshua, but in this it is Joshua. That's how I made it sound a bit medieval. Sure, I'll tell you my tale. Don't expect a happy one. Already, my kind of person right here. My father was a tenant farmer from near Uzsank. By law, so long as he paid a third of his crop in tax, he couldn't be kicked off the land. But the landlord wanted to raise sheep, so he had a document forged that said my family moved here a generation ago and therefore wasn't covered by the law. It's a bit complicated, this part, but the end is that they cheated my family of its rights and we were cast into poverty. Okay. I wasn't the type to take that meekly. My cousin, he'd lost his land too some years before, and he'd run off to join the Brotherhood of the Woods. People said that they stood up for the poor, took money from those who did injustice, and gave it to those who were wrong, so Robin Hood and his merry men. So I went to join them too. Maybe they were like that once, but they changed. They robbed, forced people to give them food, called poor farmers spies and killed them just to strike fear in the others. So I said one day, "You're all a bunch of common bandits." They came to kill me. My cousin stood up for me and they knifed him. I left the woods, but I spent enough time with the bandits to learn a bit of woodcraft. Now I help lords hunt them. If I must choose between two evils, I will work for the one that pays better. But I also have an outstanding debt with the landlord. Perhaps someday I'll be able to settle it. Yeah, well, I mean, sure, yeah. This is some Witcher sounding music in here. Very cool. Play on, good man. You too, drummer boy. I don't want to be a slaver. Okay. Well, right now we're under 10 grand, so we've got 3 days left before we go completely broke. I mean, how much for these two? Smidge under 5 grand. Them, they're gonna need a fancy horse, so no. Yeah, you can take them as well. Still didn't go over 5 grand. Right, well, there's our friend, Fang Viag. I'm going to call it there for tonight, folks, I think. Thank you so much for everyone that stopped by. We had 3 people talking tonight, which I think is definitely an all-time record for me. Thank you for being patient when we had the technical issues. I know it's not my fault, but it's still frustrating. So I'm sorry. I wish I had a fancy PC and everything and I could do this whole shtick properly. But I'm trying to do the best I can with what I've got. Which I guess we all are, right? But I hope everyone sleeps well. I will see everyone tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to be playing. Maybe Cowboys, maybe something spooky. But probably not Pirates, because I'm about at my wit's end with that game. But thank you for hanging out once again. Thank you for spending a bit of your time today here on my small corner of the internet. It really means a lot. Even like tonight, I didn't talk about anything super deep, super something stuck in my mind, something I'm worried about, something I'm freaking out about. Usually at least one of those things will come up. So then it's like, oh, well, thank you for holding space for me to be vulnerable and talk about that. I don't think we talked about anything like that tonight, which is a bit unusual. That probably means tomorrow's stream is going to be double the dose of trauma talk. But I gotta go to sleep. Thank you, folks. If you want me to play a specific thing, I'll be posting a clip from last night's stream tomorrow when I've edited it, because I'm a day behind. So like this, a clip from tonight's stream won't go up tomorrow. It will go up the day after tomorrow until I catch up. So if you want to request something, then leave a comment on that. It will be on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, like every day. I don't know what it's going to be right now, but if you comment on that, then I will. If you tell me what to play, that's what I'll play. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow, folks. I hope everything goes well between now and then. And I love you very, very